Hey guys, it's Christina from Coffee Girl Crafts coming to you with a CKC Seattle Recap / haul video where I discuss the kind of aftermath / shopping / classes for the Creating Keepsakes Convention that occurred this last weekend in Seattle. So let's go ahead and start looking at some stuff. So when I got there on Friday, the first thing I did was I got an early pass to the vendor fair, and so I went to the dollar scrapbooking booth, and they had a ton of Karen Russell's Creative Imagination stuff on clearance, and you really can't get it anymore with it being a little bit older product, but I think her designs are pretty timeless and very much my style. So I got some dollar scores, so I got film strip and these cute little rub-ons. I'm thinking I'm going to do a Valentine's book, and I'm thinking I'm going to use the new pink paisley, or maybe one of the glitz lines, and these would be perfect for that. And then I got these because I thought these would be fun to do, maybe something big and pokey for the December daily, so we'll see. Paper pack for that cream and black line, which, you know, never goes bad, and also I can glimmer mist it if I need it to. So that was a big focus of the weekend, was actually glimmer misting stuff. So the first class I took was Technique Tuesday class. It was an Allie Edwards class. This is kind of what's left of the class kit. I only partially finished it. That's the thing about Technique Tuesday classes, is you really have no expectation of finishing the class or the kit while you're actually in the class, but the instructors are always very knowledgeable and you learn some new techniques, and the kits have good value. Love the stamp set, of course, designed by Allie Edwards, so that was fun. So after that class I went back to the vendor fair, and of course the first booth I hit up was the Technique Tuesday booth, and I got myself a little catalog, and then I also picked up, if you're getting motion sickness, I apologize, I picked up this stamp set. I am really excited to use it with some things. It reminds me of a KI lace paper, so you'll probably be seeing this one pretty soon. Anyway, so after that I did a little bit more shopping. So here's some of the stuff I picked up. There was a booth that had a lot of Seven Gypsy stuff on sale. So I got, and some of these things are much better prices than locally, so picked up some rub-ons, and of course these books, which I'm crazy about because they make the perfect mini books. This I think is going to be the base for my SteamCon book. And then I got these journal pages. I think these are going to be perfect for just being able to plop some photos and some fun rub-ins and, you know, all of that good steampunky stuff. The other thing I did was I went to this awesome little vintage clear stamps place, and I got these little labels and numbers. I think those are great. There was a great price on that too. I picked up, these are new October Afternoon Mini Market pink and black stickers. These are perfect for Valentine's Day, so I'm kind of planning ahead, just because, again, it was a great price, and it's good if I can get all my stuff for a project consolidated, because who knows when I'm going to have the drive or the time to work on it. So more October Afternoon stickers, red and white, Christmas, and then these guys, cream and red. I thought these would be perfect because they are lowercase and they've got a bunch of numbers. And the Girls Papery sticker book has the same kind of color and same kind of sticker, but it's all caps. So it's a perfect, I can have a mix of uppercase and lowercase with these two combined. So I'm really pleased by that. And then of course the new SAS stickers. So in person the burlap ones weren't as cool as I thought they were. They look really good online, but they look way fake in person. But I was really pleased with how these turned out. I think I'm going to use these on a school book, so probably going to pair them with either that October Afternoon school line, or maybe the Studio Calico and elementary line, or maybe I'll go crazy and mix them up. But they look really good against craft, so I'm pleased by that. I got two because I'm always running out of letters. And then this sticker sheet is the Mix and Mend. I actually don't have it for some reason, and so I was really glad to pick it up, and it's going to go in a mini book. I'm going to do probably a combination of that Chamel class when I grow up, and some of my baby book photos, because this totally reminds me of, you know, childhood and 80s, and I don't know, I don't know. We'll see what I end up doing with it, but fun. More October Afternoon here. These are the two of the papers from the new school line they did, Schoolhouse. I just love the B-sides. I think those are great. They'll go with anything. I might actually stick them with Thrift Shop, because there's a book I'm working on that's October afternoon that's about thrifting, so maybe we'll use that. And then, of course, Sassafras Last Mix and Men, can't go wrong, awesome. Oh, here's the one piece of paper from the Housewife collection that I liked, and that's a newsprint. Really liked it. Pretty classic, black and yellow. We'll go with a bunch of different stuff, so pick that up. Everything else is too pink for me. I can't deal with the pink. This guy I actually got for free as part of the gift bag from the crop. They gave me a sack of stuff, and it was all just stuff I didn't like. I ended up taking home maybe like 3 things excuse me, from that particular gift bag, but this guy was a keeper. I bought some Teresa Collins, so I got some birthday papers from that birthday line. I love how thick this paper is. And then, so these are there's the back of them. My birthday's coming up in January, so I'm probably going to use these for something, or maybe birthday cards, because everyone has birthdays, so and I need to make more cards, so that's good. Picked up these guys because they were totally sold out on scrapbook.com. These will probably make it into some kind of December daily, because they're great. I love how graphic they are. I love how bold the text is, and black and red go with pretty much anything. So that's those guys. And then, again, going back to that 7 Gypsies booth, they had the Barcelona paper for ridiculous, so I just picked up like one of each of the ones they had. These are just going to go with anything, because it's 7 Gypsies, so good stuff. What else? Oh, I totally picked up this punch for $5, which is great. It's for an as-yet undisclosed Christmas project that I'm working on, so that was a great score there. And then, of course, the Dove punch, which I'm super excited about. It's so pretty and Scandinavian. I picked up some stamps. So I picked up the top hat. I did end up picking up the top hat. Be afraid. Be very afraid. No, I'm just kidding. But you will be seeing this because it's going to go on things like birds, possibly other things, people, buildings. Be afraid. Okay, and then I go to Alki Beach a lot, so I have a lot of seaside themed stuff. So I thought this was a great, cute little stamp. Maybe I'll do a background. Maybe, you know, I'll use pieces of it. We'll see. But classic design, really nice. The company is Great Impressions, which is a local stamp company. So one of the things I did pick up was the Farm Chicks Christmas book. This was not at the Crop, but it was at the Barnes & Noble, which was right by there. And I think I'm going to probably do a bigger book review on this as it comes close, but it's just eye candy. It was like looking at Christmas blogs in a book, which is, it's just pretty. So a couple of interesting ideas for photos and projects. Some recipes I was thinking about trying out. Oh, let's talk about Glimmer Mist. That was a giant focus of my weekend. I actually took 2 classes from Tattered Angels, and I spent a ridiculous amount of money at their booth, because I got super discounts because I took the class with them. So here's just some of my loot. So I got some of the Glimmer Glam, I got some of the Glimmer Glaze, I got a ton of the Glimmer Mist. Here's a little, I did a bunch of like test splotches, but I got a bunch of new colors and I'm really excited. Be prepared to see lots of ink on things coming up because I am so fired up about inking right now. The first class I took was the Heidi Swap class, but the second, and I'll talk about that in a minute, but the second class I did was like a technique class. So this is the class kit, or part of it. So we went through and we did 20 pages worth of techniques. So just a ridiculous ton of like how to do it, and the instructor was so fun and knowledgeable, and I totally feel empowered. Best class at a CKC this year by far. So if you ever get the chance to take a techniques class from Tattered Angels, do it. My instructor's name was Annette. She was a hoot, and it was just a good time, and I totally actually, I won. I won a prize. I won a stamp set from one of the classes, so that was even sweeter. This was the remainder of that class. So it comes with like full-on instructions, 4 bottles of mist, which we used a ton of in the class, but there's still some left. It comes with a mask, and then this. Ignore whatever mess you see in the background, please. And then this was the stamp set that I won. And it was funny because the Seattle show is the last show of the year, so all the vendors were like super crazy clearance prices. It was a ton of old stuff, but the prices were great, even for old stuff. So I didn't get a ton of new stuff, but all the old stuff, like all the Glimmer Mist, was just ridiculous cheap. And then they clearanced out all the Heidi swap stuff, so I got these guys for 40% off, which was really great. And then I picked up this Fascination folder, which I haven't actually seen in any store near me. So that was the focus of the first class I took, was this Heidi swap class. So, excuse me. So this class we just did a bunch of, it wasn't as technique focused as the second class with the binder, but we did a bunch of really cool stuff. It was a blast. The project, while full of pink, is still something that I am gonna try and use for something. I don't know. It's a really cool book though. It's got all these like inclusions, and you could really do a lot of interesting things with it. So I thought that was great. And then the kit it comes with, see, like it has like full-on color instructions, and it's totally Heidi swap. But again, it came with like a mask and some tags, and it came with, you know, its own thing of mist and the glimmer chips and just, you know, ridiculous, like, more chips, and then, like, tulle and ribbon and a key and a whole thing of the glam. So, it was really great. I would highly recommend it if you ever get the chance. Definitely. And if you get to, you know, take a class from Annette, even better. The final class I took was by Studio Calico. And I know if you follow my Twitter stream, you may have noticed that I kind of had mixed feelings about this class. So, and I'll talk more about this on the blog too, but basically the class was sponsored by Studio Calico, which is a kit club, and they actually do have a line of products they sell. They're manufactured now. The kit didn't actually feature any of their product except for a limited edition stamp. Taking the class, the instructor we had, Davini, was, you know, she's a very sweet lady, but I didn't really feel she was an experienced instructor. She wasn't very dynamic, and I think, you know, basically it kind of felt like it wasn't as good as the stuff taught by the bigger manufacturers, basically, in my opinion. You know, it was still fun, it was still a positive experience, but I don't think, if I hadn't gotten a $10 coupon to use at Studio Calico, I wouldn't have felt it was a good value. I mean, the stuff in here is great, but it actually wasn't Studio Calico. It was, I don't know. So that's my personal opinion. I'm still a fan of Studio Calico, but I really think they need to step up their game if they're going to do this stuff in the future. So that's my personal opinion. Don't flame me. I mean, we're all allowed to have opinions. If you have questions, definitely email me. But, so that's the kit. I didn't finish the layouts. I thought the layouts designs were very cute. It was very cool how they had a couple different versions of the layouts available in class, but they're not in the instructions, so I took some photos of those for later. I'm not going to share those because that's part of the class, and so all that stuff. And so that's kind of the video I've got for you right now. Oh, one more thing. So I went to Michael's because I totally went on a shopping spree, and they had, remember how I said I was going crazy for me and my big ideas lately? Well, check this out. They have a calendar kit. It's a completely blank calendar. I really don't care for this, but these are all blank, and they're a delightful, like, it looks really terrible in video right now, but it's a delightful craft color in person, and it's got white accents, and then it's in black. So I think this is going to be, I'm not sure whether I want to pre-do a calendar. I kind of do it as art journaling as the year goes on, so we'll see. But I thought it was great, and I got a really good deal on it at Michael's, so yay, 50% off coupon. So that's this, and then the other thing I got was this activity pad, which is basically a card making kit. So super easy to just kind of make cards using the stuff here. And that's the thing about Christmas cards for me, is sometimes I want to go crazy and like be super in depth, and sometimes I just want to get the cards done. So I am not ashamed to use pre-done stuff. I don't got a lie to kick it. So and then whatever's left in here I can use for a mini book, right? Totally. Anyway, so that's kind of all my stuff. Now my room is a shambles. I need to clean and get everything organized, and get back to work. But I'm going to go edit some photos now so I can get that blog post up. Hope you're doing well. Take care. Talk to you later. Bye.